Hello, everyone. Good evening, wherever you are. Good day. So, my name is Joshua. I am the guy behind Etsy Shopify Pro. And then basically, Etsy Shopify Pro is more like a freelance agency or freelance company that is dedicated to just Etsy and Shopify e-commerce store owners. That is, if you have a store or you have a store in either Etsy or Shopify, so we're dedicated to helping you navigate your way through it by helping with tips and also, you know, helping you with either of your projects, any projects you have regarding Etsy or Shopify. So today I'll just be, I currently have a project that I just feel like, okay, let me just share you the way it works, and it's basically SEO. Now, this is a project that was given by a dear client of mine to work on. And then I will just go through over it because I believe SEO is something that most people usually have issues with. So this is just something to give back to the community out there, whereby you don't need to rack your brain over how to do SEO. Now, this is basically free. This is all free that I'm using. Every tool that I'm going to be using, they would be free. So you don't need to pay. You don't need to pay. All you just have to do is just that it takes time and it takes a little bit of, you know, yeah, you should have patience with it and should be able to analyze some stuff. So basically, that's what SEO is. So the product I have is this. Yeah, so this is the product that I'm currently working on, which is Follow Your Fire wall art. Follow Your Fire, rather. Follow Your Fire wall art. And then I will just be navigating through like step by step how I do the SEO. So this is a print on demand. So this has the Etsy store, which is this. It has been integrated with Printful. Yeah, so Printful was the print on demand company that was selected for this. And then I already made the designs, added it, to the mockups. And then definitely I will just be going through how I do the SEO on it. So SEO is very important because it is one of the most organic way to actually get sales. If I don't need to pay for ads, for Etsy ads, which is like one of the most expensive way to actually lose the money. I am just brutally honest here, although it works for some people, and but then most times it does not work because a it is a method where I call who pays the highest gets the highest. So definitely, if you're running ads for your product and then you have a lot of competition, you have a big competition, and then other people are also running the ads. So if the person pays higher than you pay, definitely the Etsy would rank the person higher than they rank you. So you definitely have to spill in and like pumping more money into it for you to rank, and which may not be something profitable for you if you're just starting on Etsy. So I really and very much lay much more emphasis on search engine optimization, also known as SEO, which is one of the most organic way that you can actually get sales or get traffic, which would definitely or subsequently bring and drive in traffic into your store for you to get or have the higher chances of getting sales. Please note this that SEO is not something that can guarantee quick results as fast as possible. So, but then you definitely have to have time. The reason why you can probably make profit from straight after SEO is based maybe because you don't have much competition. So it is basically based on the type of competition that you have. But as much as I'm concerned, I try as much as possible to work with my clients in a way that they get the fastest result as possible. So let's just hop straight into it, and then I hope this makes a lot of sense, and I hope this will be helpful to anyone out there who has an Etsy store. So like I said previously, this is the product. I follow your ad fire. So I already uploaded it, and then I'll just be going through to the SEO, search engine optimization. So one thing about SEO optimization is first you have to have the product itself, the product name. So we have the follow your firewall ads, just like we have this here, follow your firewall ads. And then it is an affirmation poster, definitely. So one, the second is more like a general name to what it's probably about. And also a positive affirmation wall art, motivational wall art, follow your dreams, AI art, because this is definitely AI so people are not misled on what they are going to buy or purchase. So definitely wall art. The reason behind wall art is so that it can rank for the keyword wall art. So that's why we're putting wall art, wall art, wall art. And as well, it would rank also with some of these keywords that we put in here, positive affirmation, motivational, wall art. So definitely the product is in between motivation and affirmation, something positive. Do you understand? So and then I also made use of these keywords too, the affirmation word art to also make a little bit of description here, which although Printful already have their own um description there, but then just to make it a little bit unique, because if we're having the same description, and that means anybody who is using Printful would also be having the same description like you are having. So you definitely have to change something, one or two things, so that you can be unique and different. And so also it can be custom made for your products. Do you understand? So going straight into it, sorry about this. So going straight into it, so museum quality poster made on thick matte paper. Add the wonder flowers into your room and office with our follow your firewall ads. Remember, I have this here. This art radiates positivity, which can be a source of motivation for you or your loved ones. So whether you want to brighten your room, gift someone, or use it as a source of motivation to follow your dream, this is the perfect pick for you. Feel free to add to your cart and make a purchase today. So something very simple, straightforward, and simple. So and another part also that makes sense on Etsy is what we call that really helps in search in your product ranking is something we call meta tags. So Etsy there are four main things actually that makes your product rank. Number one, we have the title. Number two, you have your description. Number three, we have your meta tags, and number four, we have your alt text. Number five, more as a bonus, is your product itself. What kind of name are you naming your product? So let's take, for example, you have to rename your product to be something that you want your product to rank for. So it works a lot. Like this is proven. This is proven. It works a lot. So definitely something like this, you can name it your title, for example. You can give it the name of your title. You can give it the name of your title. It helps it rank. Yeah, so you can add more to it depending on whatever you want to put there. But I'll just leave it at this just to make the video short and precise. So going into it, and then the meta tags. Now for the meta tags, you should not just come up. So I see most people come up with generic stuff. Now, one thing about meta tags and basically keyword research and everything, or keyword using a particular keyword, is that you have to be careful about not using a keyword that is not competitive, and you have to be careful about using keyword that is too competitive. So let's just go straight into it. So I have this. Okay, so I basically made a little bit of research on okay, what app, because what you want to sell, there may be people who are actually selling some of those things. So the wise thing for you to do is to probably just get a queue from other people who are selling products that are similar to what you're selling, and then who are basically making it, like who are crushing the market or who are getting a lot of sales from that particular product that is related to what you're trying to sell. Do you understand? So take for example now, I have this follow your fire wall art here, although it is not the same as we have it here, but definitely it is related. So I just have to understand because this person is a star seller, and then I have some extensions here that provides me enough information about what the person is making, the sale that the person is making on a weekly basis, and then when the person started his or her shop, and if the products are in carts. So and then it is one popular extension, which is Etsy owns. So basically, this is just an extension that you can easily, install on your computer. So I already have this, and then SEO provides, yeah, basically it helps when it is integrated with Etsy. It provides you with enough information about your competitor. So for example, now this shop Starlight Inspired has made a total of four weekly sales, and then that is in the last 7 days has made a total of four sales. In the last 7 days has had a total of three reviews, and then basically a total sale of 4,284, and then as a total product of doesn't work like that because you're just starting out. So definitely you can't just go into the crowd just like that. So it's just related to having a market. Let me try to try to explain this in a much more um or illustrative way that you would actually understand. It's just like having a physical market, and then you've had people who have been in the market for a long while, and then they've gotten used to the customers, they've gotten used to the market, they know in the in and out of the market, they know everything that it is about the market, and then you just come in for the very first time. You don't expect people to just rush into your place because definitely people already trust this person that has been there for a long while. This person has proofs already in terms of time, in terms of successes, in terms of reviews. This person has everything. So now you try to do the same thing that they do or they are doing is basically something that may hurt you or may not work for you. So you have to be careful about just hopping straight into using the kind of keywords that they use. So I'll just be showing you a brief. Let me just move this somewhere so I can show you. So I have a number of extensions because I am the kind of person that I try different extensions to see which actually works well. So I have the likes of Tuesday, I have the likes of Allura installed, I have Etsy Alt installed, and I have this Etsy Tag Alt for Etsy. I mean Etsy Tag tool for Etsy Alt, and I have GPT for ecom. So I don't know if there is a way, but if there's a way, I would share a. But let me just type them out here for you so you can know. You can probably search them out and then install them. So the number one, I have Suzy. Number two, I have Allura. Number three, I have Etsy tags two for Etsy owns. Number four, I have Etsy owns itself. And number five, I have GPT for ecom. Ecom, or otherwise known as Etsy GPT. So these are the tags that I use, but I use these two most of the time. I mean, these three rather. I use these three most of the time. So basically, Tuzi, Allura, they do the same thing, which is showing you the tags of your competition, the tags that you're using. So, and this is something you guys to get a cue of what they are doing right, and for us, possibly what they are doing wrong, and so that you can actually, know what to change and what to use. So, but Tuzi just offers a description, and then not really something I want. But for example, Etsy tag tool for Etsy owns, it provides you. Let's just see if this loads up. Yeah, so it provides you with the views, with the favorites, with the competition, with the sales that people who are using this particular keyword they've made from using this keyword. So we have the likes of home decor, wall art, wall decor, house home and gigs, wall and games, quote prints, inspirational prints, and so on and so forth. So and then we have the number of competition. Definitely, there's something also you should understand about keyword is that we have two different kind of keywords. We have the short tail keyword and we have the long tail keywords. So basically, short tail keywords are keywords that are very competitive. Like these are things that anybody can just think out of the box. They are not specific. So they're not specific. It's more like it covers a large range of like, it contains a large range of what a different categories could be into. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's take for example wall decor now. For example, wall decor is a is a short tail keyword because there are a lot of things that can be included in the wall decor. It could include vases, it could include wall art, it's going to include some lightnings, it could include it could include Christmas lights or Christmas tree. It could include different things. So there are different things that can be contained in the world in the keyword home decor. So which is something very you would see from here that it is very competitive. We have 30.5 million I mean, sorry, 30.5 million competition. That is 30.5 million Etsy sellers or shops are using the keyword home decor. And you can see the number of sales that has been generated from this. Just 535,700 sales made from this, which shows that this is not something that you should actually use if you are starting out because you are just starting out, you're just starting out a shop. And definitely you can't just quickly rank when there are 30.5 million people there already using this keyword. So now this is one of the reasons why many people they don't really make sales when they are starting out. So this is why I mentioned earlier in the video that you have to be careful. You have to strike a balance between it. So for example, also now, if you're using two more, I mean, a competition that is, or a keyword that has very low competition, it can also be something not good also because the competition basically means that people are searching for these things and then there's a lot of traffic on it. That's why people are going there to actually use this keyword. So, but if you're using a keyword that has little or no competition, that means nobody's searching for it. So you are basically just the only one ranking on that keyword. So you have to strike a balance in between having good competition. I mean, having low competitive keyword and high competitive keywords. Do you understand? So, and the way I actually determined that, I actually made a little bit of, calculations. I usually use statistics for my stuffs for any, just to make an analysis and then to show you why this keyword is good and why it is not so good or what changes you could make. So, and then let's just minimize this. So I decided to use plain print because it basically depicts what I want, and then it has a good balance between the completion and the sales. So we have 11,600 uh, competition here and 41,600 sales made from it, which is kind of fair. So, and then I have a little bit of academic about that. So I have a little bit of formula. Don't mind me. So I have a little bit of formula. So I basically, whenever I'm doing my optimization, I use a calculator. I keep a calculator. This is something that feels something. It feels like this is overwhelming when you're starting out, but with time you actually get used to it if you want to use the method I use. So with time you get used to it, and it will be something that you have this assurance that you're actually doing something right. So, and then I make my little bit of calculation, which is the way I make the calculation is you can see from here competition, that is the competition multiplied by 100 divided by the number of sales. So that will give me the analysis result. And then I have a little bit of, okay, I think I have it around here that if a keyword is determined as excellence, if having a competitive percentage of 0% to 10%, the keyword is determined as good, if having a competitive percentage of 20% to 50%, and the keyword is determined as fair, if having a competitive percentage of 50% to 100%, and the keyword is determined as poor, if having a competitive percentage of 100 and above. So you have to have strike a balance between this and this. So because if it is too excellent, that is having a competitive percentage of zero, it means you are the only one ranking it. It basically means nobody's searching for that stuff. So if you're having a large competition and then it is for you have to be careful. Most times I use between excellent, it must have a certain balance, and then good and fair. I use a strike between them. Do you understand? So, but then you probably will not understand what I said there. But then as we go on with it, you probably learn more from me practicing and doing that. So I'm trying to make this as short as possible. So I'll just be picking up this product only, and then definitely just more like this keyword, and then you can use this keyword also to come up with your description, to come up with a title for yourself as well. So, but I'll just be focusing mainly on the meta tags you get. So now moving straight into my statistics or my formula I use here. So basically 11,800 multiplied by 100 divided by 41,600, which gives me 28 points. If we approximate this to, yeah, so that will be 28.37%. Now, according to the stuff we have here, 28.36, that means a keyword is determined as good if having a complete percentage of 20% to 50%. So this falls between the range of 20% to 50%. So definitely this is something good. So I use emojis for my stuff because I like to express myself in emojis. So yeah. So I would just paste this here. So yeah, so that is done for one, and then I just go into another one and then see something else I could use. So starlight inspired. Now you have to be careful that whatever keyword you would probably be using must be relevant to the products. It was relevant to the product. That is to say, if you are using a particular keyword and then you search for the keyword and then the search result it brings to you doesn't relate to the products you're trying to rank for, that means it is not relevant. But if you search for it and then it brings products that are related to what you want to sell, that means it is relevant. So you have to make sure that whatever keyword you're using is relevant to the product that you're selling or you're trying to rank for. So okay. Um, I know my PC is kind of slow. So let's just go. So Starlight inspired. Let's see. We have this. We have this guy and basically, I mean, I think Starlight is basically showing you something that it glows. And then if you look at my product, so you can even see some description on some details of Starlight. So I think we can actually go ahead to use this keyword for for this product. So we can definitely use the keyword Starlight inspired. Yeah. So let's just Starlight. Oh, is it Starlight or Starlit? Starlit rather. Starlit inspired. So don't know why this guy is kind of acting out. I think it's because I'm recording and everything. So let's just be patient with it. So let me just refresh this. No, let me just use this because I think that guy is to me. So I have what I just don't have here are the extensions that I needed. So uh, possibly this is a good one, a good time for you to actually learn how to actually install those extensions. So let me just make some lemonades out of the lemon. So I'm going to my extension. It's here, extension is web store. So just quickly install these extensions the two main ones that I need. So which are Etsy. Yeah, so this is it, GPT-4 icon. Then just add it to Chrome. So far so good. These have been saved. There is nothing. We can also see the number of reviews of feedbacks that people using these extensions have been given. So 97 ratings, pretty good to me so far. I don't know about this, but it works for me. I don't know about these guys, so that's just me for me. And then I just pin this, and then the other extension that I need is the ethical out for 80. Ethical tool for 80. Now this may not really come up here. So I actually notice that. Yeah, so it doesn't really come up here. So basically, most times I go to Google itself, depending on whatever browser that I'm using. I use Chrome, and then I just search for it, and it shows it up here. I think because of the TMA, that's why it doesn't show up. So thank God I'm actually doing this, so you don't get confused and be like, "Oh, this stuff is not working." So I add this to Chrome too as well. Just to be sure. So just it's not done installing yet. So let's just give it a little bit of time. Yeah, so yeah. All right, cool. So I have the yeah, this is the product. Let me just refresh this. So the extensions can be activated. be the issue. I'm trying as much as possible not to pause anything so it doesn't feel like I skipped a part and then I just suddenly played it from somewhere. So that's why I'm being patient. So please bear with me and please be patient with me and my connection. I'm trying as much as possible to be real and plain, and not just skip somewhere and it feels like, oh, I missed a step or how did you get here? So, because that's something that vexes me. Like when I'm watching YouTube videos and then they just skip a part and I'm like, how did you guys get here? So, yeah, okay. So this is showing already. So let's just move on. Hopefully, yeah. So this is showing as well. All right. So I have to log in before I can have full access to it. So it's basically free. Like I said, nothing is free here. Everything is free. So just showing it to you free as well. So you can help yourself with it and not necessarily have to hire somebody to do it for you. So this is just to save you. Of course, if you don't have the money, you have to have the time. So this is just to save you your money, but definitely I'm not promising you saving your time because it's time consuming. So if you have time, you can save your money, but if you don't have the time, you can use your money to save your time. I don't know what is going on. Let me just check this guy. Alright, so let me just log in. So that should log me in. I'm really trying as much as possible not to post anything. So I don't want to waste your time, but I'm just trying to be as plain as I can be. So it doesn't seem like I skip any step. So please bear with me. Okay, now let me just log in video. Sign in video. Perfect. So I think this should be faster. Alright, cool. This should show up now. Yeah. So it's loading up. Yeah. So welcome back. All right. So Starlit inspired, and then I have the guys here. The competition pretty good, and then I have the sales 96.9K. So just quickly, okay, you know what? Let's just go. Let me just make look for the keywords, and then I'll come back to the calculation. So we save our time that way. So I feel like using this, but I am not sure about the Mandela prints. So most times also I like to input some compositive words so that we can also rank. So I have other guys here, affirmation poster, follow your dreams, motivational wall arts. So I basically need some keywords that are related to motivation, wall art. And then I have another I have follow your fire heart here too as well. Let me just refresh this. Okay. I'm refreshing so as to make the extension, active on this tab. So that's the reason why I'm refreshing. It's not my time. Oh, damn. I'm supposed to be tracking what I'm doing because I don't want to do free work. So, like I said, this is a project. So, I'm working on the project. So, I do not know why this is acting up. It could be connection issues. Um, Let me just switch this on and off. Hopefully, it makes things better. Okay, I think that will. All right, cool. So, this. So the reason why I have these two, Etsy GPT and Etsy Tag 2 for Etsy Ons, they basically do the same thing. But just in case one is not working, like this is acting up, I can just easily switch to the other. And then this would also give me the same thing that this would give me. So all I integrated with Etsy Ons. So they provide more like the same thing. So let's see if there are some keywords that are useful to what I need. I wouldn't say there are some here because I am not selling a vision board, so it is not relevant to what I am selling. So, mm, nope, this is not giving me what I want, so it is not relevant. I'm definitely just gonna close it down. So let's see this guy. Let's see this guy as well. Because I have follow your dreams in my title. The title, if you paid attention, yeah, why? Yeah, follow your dreams. So just gonna check out this guy and see what the app. So SEO actually takes time like this, so you have to be patient because we're trying to make somebody rank and I just add in some random keywords. So this is kind of good. I can see some signs, some good keywords here, which is more like a jackpot. So chase your dreams, relevant to what I want. Follow your fire basically means chase your dreams. So I'll just be adding some of this to what I have here. So I have motivational prints. Okay, I do not want to use that. I want to use Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher. Is that the spelling? No. Typographical error. I wouldn't want to use that. Okay. This is just crazy dreams. Crazy dreams. And then we have 1.4K. That's 1.2K. So what else? What else? Follow your arrow. No. Follow your ads. Okay, you can go with that. Follow your ads. You also have to be careful about typographical error because if you have mistakenly have typographical error in your keywords, then definitely you may feel like you just realize you're not getting the traffic, or people end up visiting your store because you're not using the keyword that you're using to search a product similar to what you're selling. So that's just a little bit of tip I should know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, login for 13. So yeah, dream catcher art. I think the spelling is correct actually. Dream catcher. Then we are 15 and 3K. Yeah, 22 and 3K. So I would like, okay, I think we kind of done it. I would like to use one that it is competitive. I know it is very competitive, but then I just like to sprinkle um a form of competitive keywords to it. It must be relevant too. So motivation, no, motivational print. So 227 date K, 66 points there. Okay, this is definitely poor, but I just like to sprinkle a little bit of, competitive keywords to it. So I think we done here. So find your fire, follow your fire. Let's just see what they have for us. Just see. Okay, acting up. Let's just go with this. Yeah. So find your fire, follow your fire. Okay, we can actually go with it. It is still related. Find your fire. 229, 8, okay. So most of the keywords here are kind of too competitive and maybe not relevant because we have colorful, that doesn't make any sense. So whoever owns this product, if you're seeing it, but this could be a reason why you're not getting sales. This could be a reason why you're not getting sales. If you on the store, a lot of sales as you would probably expect. So I think I'm the so I can just go through other products to see something that I could probably see. Now, in the case where you do not see, you know, now you could go with related products so that follow your ads. But in the case whereby you're not seeing what you want, so you can probably make the research by yourself. Okay, sorry, I made some changes here. Read analysis. So now, for example, I could pick some um some description about this and make a search on it and see if it is relevant. For example, we have something related to Galaxy. Yeah, we have the candle. Um, yeah, so we have the candle motivational stuff, more like a galaxy, something surreal. And I don't know why this guy is not showing. Network is pissing me off. So let's just go with something related to uh, okay, capacity, affirmation, art, or wall art. Wall art. PT. So, like basically, what I'm looking for, because not everyone would search for follow your fire wall art. So, I don't know. Do we have that here? We have the product follow your fire. Let's see if we have that here in any way. Follow your fire. So let's have that there. Yeah. So in case anybody is searching for something like that, follow your fire. So we rank first because I don't think most people are using it. So I don't know why this guy is not loading up because this is what I can actually use to make my own research custom. without having to check other people's products and get ideas. So I don't know. It's not showing me what I want to see. Yeah, so it's showing now. So because it's free, I can only you search make 10 searches. So I want to search for follow your fire. So now after the 10, I have to wait 24 hours before I can make a search again. So so you can actually subscribe to their premium so that you can have much more, you know, chances. So follow your fire, we have 31, and we have 29.2K. So due to the length of the way things are going, I may not actually do the whole 13 before I finish up this video, but I just hope you get the concept of what I am doing and then you can make the searches for yourself. So I have for these products, yeah, these stuff are competitive, so I will not use them. Let's see for this. All right. All right. So we have some self-love reminders. Yeah, which is definitely something that is relevant. So follow your fire is basically something, self-love. Follow your fire, do what you want to do. Don't get held down. So self-love reminder. Space. Self-love reminders. We have 5.9K. We have 163.3K. So have some stuff here. Mental illness. Okay, we can do that. Mental illness. 30.3K. We have 90.2K. Okay, so we have, I think, yeah, 3 months ago, 1, 2, 3. Mental illness. We have daily motivation. Okay. Yeah, we can just do it. Daily motivation. 28.8K. Then we have 32.8K. No, I don't want self-compassion. We can actually use that as a guidance counselor. This could be in a guidance and counseling officer office. Like it could just be on the wall, follow your fire. So yeah, cool. So somebody who offers counseling also can have this, can purchase this. So good. 5.8K, 59.3K. And then I think I saw some stuff here. Yeah, we can go with mental therapy office art. Yeah, perfect. Therapy office art. Then we have 28.0K. Then we have 116.3K. Alright, cool. So we have these guys here. My stocks online. So and then we can now go into the calculation. Now you can just the same like okay, I would have loved to show the analysis, but then because I first before I can change keyword, I like to make analysis of why the keyword is good or bad. So, but then this project I'm currently working on is just starting out, so there's no need for analysis. I just go straight into the optimization. So now we make the calculation times 100 divided by 96,900 0.25. Okay, percent. Then 1,400 times 100 divided by 31,200. So this is good. This could be slow when you're starting out, and then it will take a lot of time. But then with time, you just get used to it, and then you will know when you just start loving it. Then get to move fast. Did it 21%. 15,300 times 100 divided by 300. I do not know why these guys are giving. Right. So 227. Okay, this is the one I said would definitely be poor. Let's just make the calculation. Or do I know for certain that it is too competitive? But I just decided to sprinkle a little bit of competitive keywords there for a reason. So 29 times 100 divided by 1 is times 1%. Divided by 16300. This is definitely also fair. All right, so we have this, then just move forward to giving it the analysis. So we have 28.37, and then remember we have this guy. So I know it offhand, so but then you can just so for your sake, so you can probably just have it somewhere written somewhere. So 0.25 is excellent, 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 good. This is poor. So I would have to go select somewhere where I have a poor. Oh, this is excellent, excellent, excellent. Good. And we have fair. Yeah, so it's fair. 5200 is fair. So then we don't have the fair emoji yet. So let's just go pick it in. This is also excellent. Okay, still already excellent. So yeah. So this is it. So this is it about the tags. And then the meta tag. So I would just add these guys to my client's products, like the meta tags. So 30 meta tags. We have the flame. Drinks. Enter. Stylist. Inspire. Yacht. And chase your dreams. And follow your dream. Culture. Motivation. Prints. And find your file. Follow your file. Self-love. Minders. Internal daily motivation, guidance, confirm, therapy, officer. Yeah, so and click on continue, and then I basically just go with the pricing. But I hope I was able to pass out how you can actually do the SEO. And I hope this was helpful in some way so that you can actually save your money if you have the time to actually do this yourself. So please, this is free. I'm promoting this for free. I'm basically charging someone for doing this. So, but I'm releasing now for free. So please do well to reciprocate by liking, subscribing, and also sharing this to any of your friends or somebody that you feel like would benefit from this. So thank you very much. And then I look forward to being of much more service to you. So if for adventure you want to me to help you do this as well, I'm very open. So I am open to actually doing some product for you free of charge. So just send me a message and I'll help you out on it. Thank you. And then I look forward to your comments, your likes, and your shares.